Starlight Theater is owned by the city of Kansas City. It was built in 1950 as a lasting memorials to the citizens of the Kansas City community in celebration of the city's centennial. And that was in 1950. And later that summer, the Starlight Theater Association of Kansas City was formed as a private not-for-profit corporation that would have the responsibility to operate and maintain the facility.
Those early 60s and 70s days when they actually had a Starlight resident chorus and dancers, and they would do 10, 11 shows week after week after week here. So during the day, they would rehearse the ensemble with the next show. It was a real scene here. And before there was the stage that people know, the Jerry Cohn stage, it was open air. So producing here was like being on really a Hollywood back lot. You know, you had these huge pieces of scenery moving around that you had to be careful not to get run over by.
We've been coming here, since we were teenagers. First nighter tickets they gave to high school students. We got to come for half the price, and it's just been a part of our lives.
Live performances are magic. And so for me to be able to share that magic of live theater with Leah and her siblings and my other grandchildren, and I don't want it to be just my grandchildren. I want the entire community of Kansas City to be able to experience live theater here at Starlight.
You really get to feel the magic of this place when you see it through the eyes of a young person. It's in the joy when they're getting off the bus and in the anticipation when they're getting to their seats and they're sort of taking in the venue.
One night when I was here, a young man came up to me and he said, "I know you don't know me, but the first time I ever got to go to Starlight Theater, I was with my parents and we sat in one of those free seats that the Salvation Army got for us. And now," he said, "I'm working at Starlight."
You know, I see Starlight as really the people's theater. This is somewhere where you can come exactly as you are.
It doesn't matter what you wear. It doesn't matter if you've ever been before. It doesn't matter if you like a Broadway musical or not. You can come and you can feel welcomed and you can feel like you belong and you can feel safe.
Theater for me means expression, and as I've said numerous times, it's home. It makes me feel alive, and for me personally, at the beginning of my high school career, theater and music together saved me. It was my saving grace when I had no one else, when I had nothing else, when I was told I didn't deserve anything else. And theater is a family. It's for everyone.
So we're here celebrating Starlight's 75th anniversary. And when I think about Starlight's future, I am so happy and grateful that I think Starlight has its best years ahead of it.
It goes beyond just the performances. It goes beyond the Broadway performances and beyond the concerts, because they invest in the training of the next generation, to the Blue Star Awards, to training young tech professionals, and really making sure that it's a holistic view of what will perpetuate the theater into the future.
That's different than other places. I think we go to other venues to see what's on the stage, and there's a really unique loyalty when it comes to Starlight. It's almost a sense of ownership, and like, this is our place. This is more than a place I visit, but this is a place that I feel like is a piece of me.
So rather than us just chasing what's new, we're actually preserving our past, which to me actually means that we're building a future that is diverse. We're building a future that knows Kansas City, and one that tells me 100 years from now, there will be a link between Starlight at its beginning, Starlight at its present, and certainly Starlight in the future.